LinkedIn and YouTube.
You have been listening to the OMG podcast with Paul Finkelstein. We can help you build wealth without hogging your time. Schedule a one-on-one with us. Thanks for listening. Join us again for another OMG podcast segment.
Hey everybody, this is Paul Finkelstein. We are at 9:37 Eastern Time in Delray Beach, Florida. We are in the OMG Biz Cafe live talk radio. We're actually in the OMG Biz Cafe. You could join us if you want to ask Sherry White any question you want. Since she's the tax superhero, just go to omgtalk.com, scroll through the opening text. There's a box at the bottom, and then click on the top link and come right into the pool. And you'll see a pool. You can't miss it, right? You'll make a big splash as Sherry did. She's actually a front row seater, so she grabbed one of the seats right at the foot of the stage. She's a front row seat kind of a person. She likes to be where all the action is. So welcome to the OMG Biz Cafe Live Talk Radio. Sherry White, test your microphone. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Excellent. Let's dive in and ask you what networking means to you and how it really helps your business as a small business owner, entrepreneur, workaholic professional. How can joining a networking group supercharge your business growth?
Wow. How could it supercharge the business growth? If you go into networking groups with the right mindset, it absolutely can supercharge your business growth. It's not about selling. It's about educating. It's about showing your expertise. It's about meeting people and talking to them about what they do. What are the pain points in their travels in the business world?
What unique opportunities for collaboration can arise from a mastermind group, which is similar to a networking group can be a mastermind. So any unique?
Yeah.
What's your view on that?
What unique
opportunities?
Yeah. Well, for one thing, a lot of people go into networking groups, and then when they see other people in the group who are in the same industry, I'm going to word it that way, and I'll explain that in a second. When they see people who are in the same industry, they shy away from them. They may not even go back to the networking meeting because of the mindset of somebody who's in the same industry as me. Oh, that's competition. The reason I say same industry, not somebody who does what I do, is because there can be people that are in the accounting industry that don't do taxes, that don't help people with tax issues. So looking at a mastermind situation with people who are in the same industry as you, the opportunity there is to create a support group that nobody really knows what you're going through except somebody who's doing what you're doing. They can help with ideas on workflow. They can help with ideas on many different things relating to the business. And I look at networking groups, the opportunity, besides opportunity to potentially pick up clients, it's the opportunity to get to know people better and form, I don't know if alliances is the right word, partnerships. So, the expression when somebody, if you're a good connector, the expression is I got a guy or I got a gal. Well, I like to build my network so that I can say that when a client or potential client comes to me with an issue that's not tax related, I can say, I got a guy, or don't worry, I got a gal I can introduce you to. So that to me is a big opportunity in networking.
Let's digress even further into networking type questions. How can networking help you discover new market trends and insights?
Wow. When you said tough questions, you're not kidding.
Well, I mean, everybody is in different occupations and industries, and everybody has different market trends and insights, whether they're accounting, you go to conferences to keep up with trends there. I'm in the financial field. I go to conferences to keep up with trends there. We go to the same networking group, and then maybe we compare notes. What advice do you have with comparing market trends and insights in your networking?
Well, for one thing, as I network with people, I'm connecting with them not only either virtually because it's a virtual meeting or in person for the in-person meetings. And you were talking about education. When I go to education, I'm networking with people in my industry. Part of how I get to it's conversation because sometimes you can uncover market trends just by talking to people about what's happening. The other thing that I do is I'll connect with the people that I meet and follow them. So I'm paying attention to the things that they're saying. And that gives them an opportunity to pay attention to the things that I'm saying. But the more people you know in your industry, the greater the chance is that you're going to be able to predict or follow market trends or recognize them.
So, what fresh ideas can you gain from brainstorming with fellow entrepreneurs?
Ideas. Fresh ideas. Okay, so what fresh ideas? Could be how to shorten a process, could be how to make better use of time, could be how to perfect an introduction. There's a whole lot of things that can be gained by networking.
I do thank you for giving me a good test run on 4 questions about networking and how that helps your business or any small business. Do you have time for one more question? I want to wrap up and I'll ask you for your last thoughts.
All right, I can do one more.
All right, I'll pick one more. How does accountability and mastermind groups drive your business success?
Oh, all right. Accountability and mastermind groups. I was um, a member of an accountability team, we called it, from another networking group. And we used to meet, we used to have a call, the whole team, there were 6 of us. We used to have a call every Monday morning. And that was kind of our weekly kickoff call. What was it that we said was our goal for last week? And did we meet it? What is our plan for the coming week? And then during the course of the week, we would have another call with our buddy to keep us on track. To me, mastermind and accountability groups, they serve a little bit of a different purpose. Mastermind is to help you work through a problem. An accountability group is to be accountable for whatever you say you're going to do. And if you don't, then the group has an opportunity to help you. Procrastinators, I'll use that as an example. Procrastinators, if that's their biggest problem, then they're going to set a goal and it's not necessarily going to come to fruition. And if you don't have to say to somebody, I didn't meet my goal, it's easy. But when you have to be vulnerable and acknowledge the fact that you set a goal and you didn't meet it, and maybe the reason you didn't meet it was your lack of proper activity. So it's there. I think masterminds and accountability are extremely important.
I'll give the last thought to you before I wrap up. Can you tell us what networking meetings do you run? When are they? And do you have any coming up at 11 o'clock, somewhere else, some in person? Tell us about your networking meetings and how people could reach out to you and get in touch and join your networking group.
All right. So first of all, my name is Sherry White. I am the tax superhero, and you can reach me either by email at Sherry, that's SHEREE, at B as in boy, I as in Ira, Z as in zebra, S as in Sam, V as in Victor, C as in cat, the numeral 4, the letter U as in umbrella.com. You can also text or call, and that's 561-376-2564. That's 561-376-2564. And as far as networking meetings, well, we just finished one on Zoom every Tuesday morning from 8 to 9 Eastern time. We're on Zoom every Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern time. We're here on the Schuyler Network in the Business Services for You community. And we'd love to have you join us. And if you're in the Palm Beach County area, we have meetings the first, second, third, and fourth Thursday of the month with in person at 2J's Deli. First Thursday is West Palm. Second Thursday is Lake Worth Beach. Third Thursday is Wellington. And fourth Thursday is Boynton Beach. You can reach out to me, or you can contact me here through Networking for Business on the Schuyler Network, and I can get you more information. And of course, we join Paul and his wife Sarah on Wednesday mornings at Bellamar Assisted Living in their library, and first Thursday of the month at night at Volantes, also in Delray Beach. And I know you just started another new one, but on Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock Eastern time, also in the Schuyler Network, the OMG Biz Cafe. So,
which do you mean by the other new one? Anything Monday to Friday at 10 o'clock?
You said something about Thursday, the fourth Thursday of the month.
Fourth Thursday?
Yeah. I could swear. No? Okay.
I think you're the fourth Thursday in the mornings in,
right.
Where's that? Boynton Beach at 2G.
Correct. But I thought there was something else on Thursdays.
But you can reach out to me, though, if anybody who's listening on LinkedIn or X or YouTube and you want more information or TikTok and you want to go to our local events in Delray Beach or our online events, you could text me just text talk show to 561-302-0051. That's talk show at 561-302-0051. And I'll make sure I text you how to get to the various locations in Palm Beach County and online, and the 11 o'clock meeting with Sherry and Bruce. They run a amazing speed networking on the Schuyler Network. Some of the things that we've been talking about with Sherry are how joining a networking group can supercharge your business growth, what unique opportunities for collaboration could arise from a mastermind group, how can networking help you discover new market trends and insights, and what fresh ideas can you gain from brainstorming with other entrepreneurs on a regular weekly basis, not just a one-time, one shot, once a month where you really don't have enough time to get to know the members, especially when some members come regularly and some are just guests for one time. You might meet your next big client at that flash second, and then they don't come back the next week. So, with that being said, I will give Tony the last word before we hang up from LinkedIn, YouTube, and X, and then you could prepare for your next meeting. And I look forward to meeting one of your kin, Marshall Myers. It's great to be able to have brother and sister business owners and entrepreneurs on the OMG Biz Cafe. Here's Tony. If you need a voiceover for an intro and outro, or anybody, the listeners that need that, listen to Tony and tell me if he sounds like a wonderful James Earl Jones kind of a deep voice.
You have been listening to the OMG Podcast with Paul Finkelstein. We can help you build wealth without hogging your time. Schedule a one-on-one with us. Thanks for listening. Join us again for another OMG Podcast segment.
We made it to about 16 minutes. I'm just going to hit the end button, take us off live.